That was yeah, no, I hate Bale that much. That was like, fuck the Bale. I don't care if he's on my side. That's actually kind of hilarious. Anywho, okay, so yeah, he does have. So she does have a reliable main. Yeah, she doesn't have reliable NTD. That's her only biggest problem. Yeah, no. If you don't know how to face against a Banshee, yeah, don't side boost dash. A lot of times it's actually better to just boost dash straight at her. Because a lot of times what most Banshees are going to start doing, and know this as a Banshee player, so I expect them to do this now that I'm telling you this. This is the metagame. Banshee players are going to be a lot like Destiny players. They will throw boomerangs first to get the confirm before they go in for melee combos. So if you don't boost dash to the side and you just boost straight at her, it's going to actually completely miss. So unlike Destiny, which made Destiny so much better max boost on, which I love because so I don't know if you guys didn't know this, I'm going into a little history tangent here. Back in Gundam vs Gundam Next, Destiny threw Boomerang straight in front of him, so they just went straight in front of him as an X. So any kind of melee suits who try to melee right in front of him, they will always get tagged by Boomerang. So you pretty much were a melee god. Not to mention, you also had legend assist, which were stupid strong, but he doesn't get legend assists anymore, which really fucking sucks. Yo, what's up, Kiara? Oh, wait, you guys made it. Some people can't see your stream announcements. Is the red one supposed to be our clue you're streaming? Or... Oh, you don't? Oh, shit. Okay. So I've been trying to do... I've, like, edited everything, and I fucked something up, so my bad. Okay, give me a second. I'll check that in a sec. What's going on? Who am I fighting? I'm fighting Kashi. Ah, fuck. I hate Kashi. That was so unlucky. Oh my god. Not the best combo, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh, cool. This is good. Why are you still going in front? Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, you're making it work, so. Oof. 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 That was a little scary. But you know what, Tallgeese? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. You actually know what you're doing with Tallgeese. Okay, so I just switched to read messages. What else do I need to change? Send messages. Send. I don't want send. Manage messages. I don't want anyone to manage. It should be synced to be able to, for you to read. Oh, read message history. There we go. Maybe that's the problem. Fix it? Alright, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure that no one can write into, or to do anything in this particular channel, just because I just want it to be nice and clean and just be stream announcements. That's it. No one, you can react. I want to make sure that people can react. Just, I mean, because I want to feel good about myself. but yeah. Alright, cool. Awesome. Anyways, I was talking about Banshee. Yes, Banshee. So yeah, Banshee's boomerangs only go to the side. They're really good though because they go twice. She goes like once like this and then another time like that. So they're really strong. But again, you gotta be careful. Yo, what's up, Ryu Kanzato? There's gotta be an easy way for me to say that because it's just not. It doesn't flow very well. But Ryu, I'll just call you Ryu. What's up, Ryu? Yeah, you just right in front of her. If you can predict, if you can call it out, if you know that she's gonna throw out her boomerangs, and there's a small window where you can read it. You can just dash right in front of her. Awesome. All right, cool. I'll call it a you from now on then. But yeah. Otherwise, yes, Banshee is generally going to be played as an aggressive back. So you know what? Later on, I'll show you guys how to play an aggressive back. So again, because I am Anga. I tend to play very aggressive suits no matter what. So even when I play back, I tend to prefer to play aggressive suits. And even when I don't play aggressive suits, I play them aggressively. So don't follow all of my advice, or do as I say, not as I do. So follow my advice, but don't copy what I do, because I know more than I actually can execute on. But there is definitely, even if you don't plan to play melee, I'd highly recommend playing some sort of melee suit just so you can understand how melee works and what melee goes for. And I would even highly advise trying out Epion. One of the nicest things, and it helped me a lot as well when playing Epion, is because you cut out everything. So all the shooting, all the special movement. I mean, there's a couple special movement stuff that you can do with Epion. You just cut every. Oh, jeez, double 3K again. Okay, I'm gonna probably sit back. Rex is probably gonna go front. Because you cut it all out and you can only focus on melee, you have to really understand when you can go in and when you can't go in. And then also you start learning to, oh fuck, that was bad. Oh god, this connection is bad. Okay. That was a flex. That was a flex again. I'm just fucking around with this guy at this point. I'm kind of being an ass. But you know what? Sometimes, as back, it's if you feel like you can't win the trade, if you feel like you're gonna make too many mistakes, but you feel confident enough that you can just dodge everything, dodge everything. Like I said, it's gonna become the mantra. When you're back, don't take damage. That is your main goal. If they are paying attention to you, and not paying attention to your front, you're doing your job already. Yes, it would be more efficient if you're dealing damage, especially if your front is losing. But if your front is going even and you as back are just holding the back's attention, you're winning. So look at this. Look, he's died once, but XC's already in repair mode. I still have pretty much full health. He's pretty much at full health. They can't. It's gonna be really hard for them to win from that. Oh yeah, no, that map is terrible. I hate that map. Oh, I'm captain. I mean, yeah, it can be really boring, but all right, this is one of those rare times where I will push this idea. It aggravates the fuck out of people. Like, oh my god, I already put up a couple of posts on my Discord. People got pissed off at me because I ran away. Cause like I was like, you know what? I'm not sure if I'm gonna win this. I can't guarantee a hit, so I'm just gonna run. This is a bad position. This is a bad situation. There's no point in me trying to fight, so I'm gonna get out of here. So they get pissed. They get frustrated. So they start making mistakes, and you're like, all right, cool. You're making mistakes now. Now I'm gonna take advantage of that. And that's what this game is. This game isn't. This game is not easy, or it's not hard to pick up. And even with the highest, of course, save a couple of exceptions, for example, like Reborns and whatnot. This is not a high mechanical game. Front can be very stressful. Definitely my mindset works better as a front, but for me, back is actually more stressful because in order to be a good back, you got to be doing damage sometimes. If your front isn't doing damage, especially against a good team, against a good team, your front's not gonna be doing damage. Your front is just desperately trying to stay alive and hold their attention. The back has to be the one punishing, because the back is the only one who has the position to punish. So for me, like playing back is a lot more stressful. Oh my god, I did not want that boost dash. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. He has so much shit. Oh my god, partner, please don't die. Alright, next lesson. After you start learning about front and back, once you understand the mentality, okay, front is about being in front, about taking aggro, about keeping the enemy's attention, and trying to dish out as much damage as they can, while you know what, I think a better way of saying it is trading. Getting into better trades. You're generally going to end up trading. You're generally not going to be getting free damage off, unless you're just that much better than the enemy. It's going to generally be a trade. So what's going to happen, since you have both of the enemy's attention, if you're really good, you'll get a combo off on one person, but then their back is going to punish you for that. But then that's where your back comes in, and that's where they have to preemptively see that and stop that punish from happening to keep the trade in your favor. Anyways, so front is keeping aggro, getting good trades. Back is staying alive and punishing and cutting for your front as much as possible. After you figure that out, after you understand those mentalities, that's when to throw a wrench into the general game plan. That's where bursts come in. Ah, fuck! Really? You gotta give me the double 3K team. Okay. Well, he's a 00 quant full saver, so maybe he can unga. That was the connection. I saw that, I knew it was coming, and I was trying to preemptively boost dash, but it didn't let me. Oh my god, oh come on game. Oh my god, dude, you've taken so much damage already. Like, you're playing front, but you're not supposed to take this much damage. Like, dude. We haven't even killed one of them. This is the most inefficient use of your life. So again, you see, this is bad front play. Yes, you're playing front. Yes, you're supposed to deal damage. You're supposed to be in there. You're supposed to take aggro. You're not supposed to. That's why I was saying good trades. You want good trades. Ah, fuck. That wasn't a great use of his burst, anyways. Ah, shit. Can block. Dude! Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! Oh my fucking god, you couldn't even... Okay. But you see, that's bad front. That's bad front play. So the only time I can... And you're a major? Dude, what were you thinking? Okay, anyways, whatever. Maybe he's just not in the right mindset, you know? Maybe he just, you know, he fucked up, and then he got frustrated, he got tilted, and then he started making mistakes. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me all the fucking time, so it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, so yeah, as your front, I generally advise against this, but also you have to be able to do a little bit better than I do. One of my biggest problems is I tend to play a little too defensively sometimes, because I'm always trying to feel out my opponent. I'm always trying to figure out what they're gonna do, what their habits are, but I don't learn that fast. So it ends up me getting trolled on really fast, or I get aggressed on really quickly, and I don't react fast enough because I'm not preempting it. But when you're playing front, sometimes you want to throw it. You kind of use your first life as kind of a gauge. You're like, I want, like, you know, gotta see what I can do. I'm gonna make some risky plays. And if you do that, like it's not, again, you don't want to always do that. You want to maybe like use your first half of your life to do that. But if you have to use your first life to do it, then maybe you have to use your first life to do that. If that ends up happening, then you play more defensively in your second life. Because again, if you're a 3K, you die one more time, it's over. Doesn't matter if you have this super efficient health pull if you're the only one taking damage. That's not efficient anymore because you're the only one taking damage. You're not even trading anymore. So, as the front player, if you died really fast in your first life, take a deep breath, pause for a second as you're coming back, you know, as you're respawning, pause and be like, all right, let's reevaluate what I'm doing. Let's be more defensive. Let's kind of get back into the neutral game if I need to. And especially if you're playing like an aggressive suit like Bale or Epion, if you go ham too much on your second life and no one's died yet, or like no one's taken even any damage yet, you have to be even more careful because you can't trade. That's the problem about playing melee suits and playing especially front melee suits, is that it, again, like I said, it's about making good trades. As a melee, even if you're like, you can get some of the good combos down, like the really good ones. That's why Bale is so problematic, is that because his combo is really difficult to cut. That's also why double Quanta full saber, all those kind of suits are really oppressive, is because they're really hard to cut, and that's why they're able to make favorable trades. But generally, when you melee, you're taking a huge risk, because most melee moves are pretty easy to cut. They're usually very linear, they're very straightforward, so you can just kind of get into vector, shoot them down, and punish them for what they're doing. But if you're playing a melee suit, if you're playing front, you die in your first life, and the enemy team hasn't taken any damage, especially. Take a deep breath, back off a little bit, reevaluate how you're gonna play this game. It's still possible to win it, but you gotta be extra careful. So that's one of the things I was mentioning earlier, Ryu, was that you do need to be flexible. There is a lot of, you have to be very flexible in order to play this game, and I 100% agree with you. It shouldn't be rigid in terms of your front and back rolls. Oh my god. However, the reason why I'm talking about all this a lot right now is because I'm preparing for a beginner's strategy guide for this game. Oh fuck, that's right. It's a horizontal, not a vertical. I needed to just boost up or block. Fast falls for the win. But yes. So yes, I 100% agree with you. Oh, fuck, that was dumb of me. In this game, you have to be fluid, actually. If you want to be good at this at all, you have to be really fluid. Dude, she's on me this entire time, and I can't dodge her as well as full armor. Nice. Good job. Celia, good job. Oh. Dude, she shot me again. Fuck. Ah, fuck. I wasn't concentrating hard enough. I didn't know what my partner was doing, to be honest. I wasn't sure if she, like, how well she could actually handle some of those situations. So I was making a lot of my decisions very slowly. If I understood what was going on better, I would have been a little bit more aggressive, and it would have been better. However, one, I didn't understand my partner very well, which is on me, not really my partner. My partner was doing okay. She was doing okay. She still shouldn't have died first, but like it would have been alright. The issue was that she wasn't maintaining Excelia's aggro well enough. So Excelia just kept on focusing on me, and I, as full armor, actually have a terrible time dodging a lot of shit. So I need to not be the main target when that's happening. But also, some mechanical errors, I just fucked up a couple of times there. The fact that she supered me twice, I was like, holy fuck, really? I should have seen it the second time, but that was on me. So that was my problem. Yes, Miku. As front, you're not supposed to melt as fast as possible. Sorry, I'm trying to read your full comment, but I'm getting matches a lot now. Okay, where the hell is my boost dash? Jesus. This Excelia loves to burst attack, and you know what? As much as we make fun of it, Excelia's burst attack is actually really strong. It's, as you can see, it's relatively fast, but the biggest reason why is it's completely projectile invincible. So like, if you got the shot, throw it. And even if you miss, like your projectile invincible throughout the entire animation. So it's like, yeah, it's not just super armor; it's projectile invincibility. So it means that just she gets to just ignore projectiles. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Ryu saying I don't really like the concept of front and back too much because I like to fluidly change aggro if the aggro is on me and I focus on staying alive and partner deal damage and vice versa. Because sometimes as back I end up getting double lock, so gotta focus on running instead of dealing damage. So the irony of what you're saying is that that's exactly what you should be doing as back. The game, think of it as guidelines, just general guidelines as a front player and as a back player. Of what I'm saying. Back is generally about staying alive and taking damage, and front is generally about keeping aggro and making good trades. But yeah, no. This is a very action-packed game. Shit happens. It's also a very unbalanced game. There's a lot of characters who can do some really ridiculous bullshit stuff. So you're gonna end up getting overcosted. And when that happens, as the front, you're gonna have to learn how to play back. You're gonna learn how to be able to stay alive, how to not take aggro, how to run away, and also how to still deal damage when people aren't focusing you at all. One of my biggest weaknesses as playing back is I can run away just fine for the most part. Of course, there are a couple of suits that I'm not the greatest against. But then when I'm playing certain back suits, the enemies just ignore me. I'm like, oh fuck, I have to get in now. I have to start doing damage. Because if you're just sitting back doing nothing as well, your partner's just getting double teamed, so you're still gonna lose. So it's that delicate balance that you have to really worry about. Oh fuck, I hate this fucking area too. God damn it. Oops, that was... Oh my god, those rockets move really fast. Man, this Excelia is really aggressive. Alright, here comes the super. Here it comes. How did I call that or what? Did I call that or what? This fucking Excelia is way too obvious. I was like, here it comes, guys, here it comes. Waiting for it. Fucking waiting for it. Block. And I knew that Zaku Amazing was not going to be able to follow up on that block, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to block this shit.